for this season and the past few seasons, and you'll notice a common theme. Boy, they got a lot of guards. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, it's nice to have a multiple of guys who can handle the basketball, do certain things, change things up. But, you know, sometimes that not having a lead guard hurts you down the stretch in close games.
You know, and their decision to load up on guards was part of the reason why Dragic won it out. But having a lot of guards work for the Golden State Warriors, they won a championship. Will it work for Phoenix? We shall see.
Well, let us get down to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Clippers.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
Allen and Green are the wings, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Udrich, and it's Stokes in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers played really well. He dropped in 15 points, and that was just part of the story. He came away with a double-double for his troubles in that one. It was a complete outing for him, one that he hopes to be replicated here. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game. You look at what Gasol has done so far. 10 points and also a block shot.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle games, how it's been going for the Suns.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Shelvin Mack comes in for Jarnell Stokes, and it's Chalmers in for Udrich. And Phoenix also making a switch. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Good on the second free throw. Phoenix leading by 23. Knight dishes to Tucker. Freak with it. He's against Green. And that one's good. 8 points for Freak.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Now here's Freak. He's got 8. And the pass to Len. Soft touch off the glass.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And Mack kicks to Chalmers. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Chalmers passes to Gasol. Three-pointer. Memphis the rebound. Green dishes to Mack. Gasol setting the pick for Chalmers. Pass to Gasol. Len grabs the board.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Outside Gasol. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gasol's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Freak. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Chalmers against Knight. And Chalmers kicks to Gasol. He got right to the cup using that screen. Gasol's got 15 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's Freak. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Now here's Allen. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Mack the pass to Chalmers. And a miss there on the triple. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against Cleveland.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And so here's Memphis. The Suns getting the bucket. Green, no luck.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Tucker's got 4 points this quarter.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And Mack kicks to Green. And it's blocked by Livingston. Tucker with the ball. He's got 11. Outside Knight launches it. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. He got right to the cup using that screen. And 12 points for Jeff Green. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Knight against Chalmers. Here's Freak. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 14 points for Freak.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. 14 points for him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Freak's got 16.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And Green gets it to go.
Great awareness by Mario Chalmers on that feed.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, gotta love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
It is, and Clark, that's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Wright's checked in for Green, and it's Nick Calathis in for Mack. And for the Suns, Morris is checked in for Len, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for P.J. Tucker. Here's Calathis. Here's Wright, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Knight dishes to Thornton. Back to Knight. To the paint. Here's Freak. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dishes it to Wright. Shot is off. Now the Suns take it the other way. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, I think they felt that game slipped away from them. And it wasn't so much that they missed a lot of shots as much as it was they fought foul trouble the whole night.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Freak. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Calathis. Shoots from 12. Gasol, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Knight passes to Morris. And that one hits back iron.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Allen. Rebound by the Suns. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Feeds to Porter. It's Freak, top of the key. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies. The Suns third.
And you know what? These are 2 of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
What a game we've seen here for Freak. He's got 10 rebounds, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Stokes is checked in for the Grizzlies. Udrich comes in for Mario Chalmers. And for the Suns, Chandler comes in for Marcus Thornton. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Brandon Knight. Here's Calathis. Right outside. Allen drives in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Tony Allen. 2 shots.
That one is off. Hansbrough's checked in for Phoenix. Good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Morris kicks to Hansbrough. Suns moving the ball around. And stolen by Wright. Here's Calathis. There's the dish to Udrich. Porter with the steal. Bledsoe. And the miss. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Suns on top, just dominating this one. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
All that rapping pay your bill. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough.
Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Booker out there at Bledsoe. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Chris Humphries. And it's Hansbrough in at the 5 down low.
One shot. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Grizzlies shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And Udrich kicks to Mack. The step back jumper is good.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And Bazemore kicks to Bledsoe. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Bledsoe dishes to Bazemore. Hansbrough, the pass to Bledsoe. 5 on the clock. Floats one up. That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game.
So it's the Grizzlies now.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And Udrih kicks to Martin. Booker pulls it in.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control.
Up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And Phoenix making a change here. Livingston's checked in.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw dropped for Bazemore. Here's Udrih. Right outside. He dishes it to Udrih. Martin the screen. And Adams kicks to Martin. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Freak.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Jarrell Martin. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter.
Nasty. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Here's Udrih after the Suns pick up 2. Adams right side. Just 5 on the clock. Right sets a screen. Udrih for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Udrih. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Thornton. Pass to Booker. To the paint. And it's Freak missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And the foul called on Freak. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Now here's Adams. Martin the screen. The feed now to Wright. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And it's Wright sending it back. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Inside. Up loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
He muscles it in through the contact and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. And Memphis making a change here. Gasol's checked in.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw good, Freak. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now, here's Chalmers. Defense right on him. Adams' shot is off. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Bazemore dishes to Freak. Takes it off the glass. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
And here is Chalmers. Gasol a screen. Chalmers with it. Working on Booker. Martin. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bazemore passes to Livingston, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Over to the left wing. Martin the screen. And Mack kicks to Martin. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Livingston. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Phoenix making a change here. Guns checked in.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And so Martin nails both of them. The Suns have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Booker in the post. Defended by Chalmers. Hansbrough misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. And Bazemore kicks to Booker. Hansbrough dishes to Thornton. Booker the pass to Hansbrough. Suns moving the ball around. Passes to Len. Hansbrough with the ball. Gasol covering. And Len gets it to go on the assist by Booker.
Assist goes to
Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Martin the screen. Chalmers dishes to Gasol. Here's Booker. Finished off the break.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Phoenix. Adams in the corner. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Clock at 6. And Adams kicks to Chalmers. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Green is checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Suns also making a change. Knight's checked in. The Suns have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Bazemore gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here is Martin. The rebound by Hansbrough. Hansbrough's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Knight wide open. No good on the triple. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Chalmers pass to Gasol. Green against Knight. Fades and shoots. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Mack. Martin the screen. Back to Chalmers. Beyond the arc. No luck. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Outside Knight. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. Again, the miss by Knight.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Gasol. That one wide left.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Now, here is Knight. There's a screen by Hansbrough. Here's Thornton. Mack grabs the miss. And the Grizzlies shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Personal foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Mario Chalmers. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Nick Calathis, he's checked in for Mack. And the second free throw, good. Here's Knight. Hansbrough, a screen on Chalmers. Knight. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Calathis. 14 feet away. No good from Gasol.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Knight, that's a 2-pointer. Phoenix, no good that time either.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Calathis dishes to Chalmers. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Right side, Green. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Knight's got 5 rebounds tonight. He feeds it to Bazemore. Back to Knight. Goes up to the stripe. Again, the miss by Knight.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Chalmers against Knight. And Chalmers kicks to Gasol. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Memphis, Mark Gasol. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. And Memphis making a change here. Max checked in. That one misses.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Knight.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Now Thornton kicks the land. 6 to shoot. It's Knight with the drive. Here's Hansbrough. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Hansbrough. 11 rebounds and 1 steal as well.
Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Hansbrough hits them both. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. And Mack kicks to Green. 13 feet away. That one a little long. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Plan a screen. Hansbrough, the pass to Thornton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Just 5 on the clock. One kicks to Hansbrough. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Hansbrough's got 4 this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Knight. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And Thornton kicks to Knight. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Brandon, certainly a nice win, aided in large part by your ability to get your teammates involved. What is your primary focus?
Definitely just get my guys going a lot more and, try to be more of a playmaker. And, I enjoy, seeing, getting guys going and them making shots off my passes.
I think they enjoy it as well, Brandon. Great job. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Knight. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed. Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, just look at his assists. I mean, that tells the story for the game right there. He was seeing the court so well, always seemed to make the right decision. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
He put in some serious work on the glass, stayed aggressive, put that extra effort in, and chased down those long rebounds. Rebounding is so important for limiting those second chance points. He made a big impact tonight.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Phoenix Suns. And guys, for the Suns, they're off to a better start than last season, and that certainly bodes well. Always some changes from season to season, but they're going in the right direction. A few moments here before we start the game, let's talk shooting guards. Kenny, some have said the talent at that position is the weakest it's been in some time. Which young shooting guards do you think are poised to fill that void?
Well, James Harden's already there. You know, we're talking about Kobe and D Wade's departure as the top guys, so to speak.